Yeah. So welcome everyone to our first belly dance class, and we're going to do this one by just pure flow and just tuning into our bodies. And I'm welcoming all of the people that are here with us, and all of our ancestors and all of the goddesses and the music of our soul and heart. And so we'll just close our eyes for a moment and tune in. So dear all of our souls, our inner souls, the cells, muscles, tissues, organs, spaces in between. We love you, we honor you, we appreciate you. We're so grateful for this opportunity to come together as a tribe, to reconnect to our goddess roots, to be able to feel that divinity within our heart and soul, and to feel it move through our consciousness, our energy, and into our body and transform our reality. Because we are the creators of our own reality. We thank all of heaven, all of Mother Earth, all the countless ancestors that are here, the countless musical souls, and all of their love, the stars, the suns, the moons, planets, all of Mother Earth and her beautiful flourishing at this time. And so feel all that love, and let's connect. We're going to turn on all of our gifts, treasures, downloads, all of the joy in our heart, the love. And if you want to just connect to yourself, you can turn on your doll hands, you can activate your calligraphies. I have a few calligraphies in this room, Da-I. Master Henderson wrote this for me. I'll show it to you later. And we might trace a little bit later. But let's just tune into this love and feel it flow through our bodies and our hearts and our souls, connect our organs, tissues, even those blockages. Dear the soul of all of our blockages, we love you, we honor you, we appreciate you, the tightness, the soreness. We're so grateful for all of the messages. And if you want to share messages with us during this session, afterwards in meditation, we're open. And we just wanted to send our appreciation, express our love to you, because we know that these areas want to move and want to dance. Everything dances in heaven, and so we want to bring heaven to Mother Earth, bring our heaven and earth together as one, Rendi Tiandao, Shenchi Jing He Yi, and connect ourselves in the most powerful, passionate, sensual, spiritual, joyful, happy, all of the beautiful things that you gave all the goddesses to bless our lives with, all the gifts. And to use that creativity to manifest in our lives and create what we want in our field. And that this field together as one will help transform the world. The more love, peace, and harmony. Because when we dance with joy, we're bringing forth the celebration of the soul light era and allowing our love to flow from heaven to earth, and to everywhere in the world that needs this love right now in joy, and to feel our gifts and our energy. We open ourselves to heal our own bodies and transform the world. So this dance is not just a simple dance, it's a dance of love. It's a powerful dance, since calligraphy and Dao dance and Dao song are the three most powerful tools that we have to bring about transformation in our lives. And we're going to use all of them today. So empower our channel and let our voices, as well as our dance, bring virtue to ourselves, to Master Sha, to the world. So we open this session with love in our hearts and honoring the goddess within us. How, thank you, thank you, thank you, love you. So everyone just relax and breathe. Okay, so now with all of those things in mind, I'm going to start a different song because I had something else queued, but we're not going to do that. So we're going to go into Master Sha's headphone speaker out. Can you still hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, is it clear? Because I just plugged in our speakers. Clear?
Yes, very, very clear.
Okay,
Yes.
Good. Perfect. They're really good. They're same system as my other system. Okay, if it's too loud, you let me know. I think it's okay for now. So I'm going to go into Master Sha's Kaiguan music. So this is how we can actually transform by Bellydance. Oh, is that too much? Too loud?
Fine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can hear the speakers. I'm going to drop the speakers down. Wow, that's great. Okay, I'm going to drop it just like halfway down. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So now I'm going to go into Master Sha's music. Let me find this. So much good music over the years. All this healing. Okay. Everything's super amplified now. Okay, here we go. Here's the instrumental of I Love You. And let me know if you can hear it, okay? Because I don't know. So this when I plug in the speaker, surround sound. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on. You know what? Let's just go with this one because I think we can turn on all our treasures. Can you folks still hear it, or is it soft?
Yeah, we can still hear it.
Okay, good. So we're gonna go with this one to soul dance first, because we can turn on all of our love, peace, harmony treasures. Okay. So I want you just to start. Deep breath in. Speakers are really loud. Okay. Deep breath in. Pull these down just a little bit. Okay. Stand hip width apart, bend your knees. So here's one of the things that will help to protect your lower back. I'm sure Betty already knows that arch in your back, you need to pull in so your back goes flat. And you pull your belly button into your mingmen. Because usually it's like this, right? For women, you need to pull it. That will lengthen your back. That's the number one thing you can do when you dance and you stand. That will help a lot. The second thing is you have to bend your knees. So bend your knees so you can just sink into the earth like Tai Chi. So Tai Chi is just up and down movement. And you want to roll your shoulders back. What happens when the heart or the chest or the lungs have grief is you close. Like older people, you see them sink forward. So I'm just giving you some body cues to make you feel taller and actually open up your channel, your Tao channel. So you're going to roll your shoulders back. That opens up your heart automatically and it expands the lungs. Pull your belly button into your spine and just gently tuck and drop. So from this arch, pull. And anytime you catch yourself not in that position, just correct yourself. Bend your knees, sink into the earth, reconnect with Mother Earth. Because she's going to ground you. And a lot of the flourishing that comes through the creativity, the sensuality, which is nothing more than the creative life force, comes through or births from all of these lower chakras and through the heart. So you want everything aligned. So we're going to take a deep breath in. So just close your eyes, sink inward. Deep breath in, up. We're going to create heaven and earth and exhale out. So this is our circle of Tao. Deep breath in, inhale, exhale out. Deep breath in. And just center and ground for a moment. Exhale out. And exhale out. Good. Okay, now I just want you to sway from side to side. And you can just take your arms gently in a figure 8 pattern. And you're just swaying. You're not really doing a figure 8 yet with the hips. We're going to open that up. I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit. And then when you're ready, I want you just to move the hips as it feels natural to you. And remember that arch in the back. Take that arch out. So we're just going to focus on form right now. I'm going to take it all the way up. I'm just going to teach you some basic movements to open up your body, and then I'm going to let you go and you can soul dance on your own. I'm just going to open a little bit. So roll your shoulders back when you're opening. Breathe deeply into your belly. That belly breath should go right here. Don't breathe through the chest. Really just move that breath all the way down. So I'm just having you focus on the breath. And I'm clearing. So what we're doing is we're moving the blockages out. So your chest, your lungs, your belly, all your chakras, first soul house to 7, get cleared out. So deep breath in and just side to side, pushing all the blockages out of the way. Your breath is helping to move that. Inhale, exhale. So learning to breathe and standing tall and grounding into the earth. Okay, as it feels good to you, then slowly just turn the hips. And you want to bend the knees a little bit more. So you have that nice figure 8 pattern, and we're going to keep it right by the belly because I want to ground the breath into the belly now. So allowing all of your channel to open. You're dropping the breath, so we're teaching the breath because where our attention goes, right? Where the arms and the fingers, hands are for healing. That's why we always do our Tao hands, and wherever we tap or soul tapping or massage, right? That's where the healing goes. So you have an energetic field. So what we're going to do is drop the breath, drop the focus into the belly and clear out the first 3 chakras. Okay, breathe, inhale, exhale. Okay, now slowly we're going to bring that attention to the belly and we're just going to hold it on the big bend point. So I want you to visualize your navel and align all the way back to the main bend point. And you're moving that energy, holding that energy inside. So your focus goes there to the belly, to the lower dantian, which is the center to flourish. Your business, your work, your life, your relationships. And then we're going to take one hand and put it on the lower back, the main bend area. Opposite of the navel, so you have navel and main bend point, yin and yang, and we're going to just breathe into that, turn on all of our gifts and treasures, including our Tao hands, and just give ourselves a healing as we move and breathe. So you notice we have soul, heart, energy, consciousness, and matter, all working together as one, very effective. Inhale, exhale. Okay, good job. And then we're just going to switch hands because sometimes the shoulders get tired. So if you're feeling yourself cave in, roll your shoulders back. And breathe. And give yourself a blessing to focus on the main bend point. That's where all your power is, at your Tao connection point. And we're going to turn on all of our love, peace, harmony, treasures, gifts, and downloads. I have like 5, I think. Diane really blessed us. So we're going to turn on all of our gifts, treasures, downloads, invite all of the souls as appropriate, our ancestors, our heavens teams, earth teams, to also turn on. All souls have this love, peace, harmony, treasure. Master shall give it to all souls. So now feel that connection to all the souls, all your ancestors, all the goddesses, all the saints and saints, animals, and heaven and earth, the yin and the yang. Good. So you're just rocking. So what this process is helping us to do as women is to rebirth ourselves. Because this is where the umbilical cord came. And sometimes we didn't have, some blockages in our childhood or growing up. We didn't get the nourishment. So we're holding these areas to heal. So we're just rocking like a lullaby and reminding ourselves that we are Tao. Tao is within us and we are within Tao. Okay, breathing, breathing, breathing. Now we're going to bring the hands together. Deep breath in again. So now we can breathe a little bit easier and bigger. Bend. Now we're going to sink a little bit more, like Tai Chi, right? Inhale, exhale down. Good. And just let go. You know, you don't have to feel that you have to do anything. Just breathe. Heaven and earth. That's what we're joining right here. Inhale, exhale. We're crossing heaven and earth. So just let the arms go. Relax. Sink into it, but when you come up, roll your shoulders back, okay? You can sink a little bit, but don't sink forward. Sink back, if that makes sense to you, and sink down into the earth, right? So you're not hunching. You're going to improve your posture. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now we're going to shake. So we're going to shake it out and just let the body vibrate now. Bend your knees and sink a little bit deeper into earth. Let Mother Earth support you. A lot of times that's when we don't have that connection to Mother Earth. Patricia has Mother Earth as her Shifu, so she's very fortunate. So we're going to just ask Mother Earth to open up her heart and soul to us. Just shake it all off. So we're going to let go of all the heaviness, the blockages, anything that blocks our freedom to dance and to be free. Shake it all off. So now we're just going to bounce a little bit. Shake. Shoulders too, okay? Let the shoulders go. Okay, in fact, we're going to roll and drop. Roll up, back, and drop. So instead of going forward, roll up, back, and drop it. Because that's actually really good alignment. But watch that arch in the back. You're not arching, you're pulling in, right? Just notice what happens when we have lower back issues, right? That's that self-worth and emotional and financial support. So really pull the belly button into the movement. Okay, shake it. And now we're going to tap, okay? Some soul tapping to wake up the body. All the cells. And I want you just to move around a little bit. This song is the highest frequency and vibration. I understand why they wanted us to play it. We turn on all of our treasures, activating our chest, our head, our neck, all those areas that you name that you have blockages in. Feet, your knees. Knees, we can do some bipolar massage later. And Tai Chi and Qigong, you learn all these different movements. You can massage out things. Okay. And the last thing we're going to do here is the Ah breath to open up the heart. So we're going to bring that space together by just bringing the hands together, cupping. This is your heartstring, right? What you want to manifest today. It can be a long time dream if you have like a long-term goal, but you know, just today, if you have something that you want to, just to be free or to be relaxed or to let go of stress, whatever it is, just for today, make a very small, you know, goal that you know that at the end of class that you can really sink into, transform. It can be a part of your body. Open your heart, and we're just going to tap here. Okay, and just sway left to right. Ah, breath, okay? Opening up the heart. And you need to tap a little bit more forcefully, because if you just tap, you know, softly, it's not going to open, because you have to vibrate your channel, okay? So ah will open up that heart. Ah. And really feel it from the belly. That's why we focus here on the mainland. You don't want to feel it in the chest, you want to feel it in the belly. You'll feel it here in the chest, but drop it down further. So keep your focus on the mainland. See that golden light ball or rainbow ball or whatever color, crystal, your favorite color in the mainland area, growing. Okay, one more time and just let it all out. Okay, you're all by yourself in your home. This is why it's kind of nice. You don't have to worry, you're not in a studio, okay? Here we go. Let's do that 2 more times, because I can tell there's more blockages we all want to release. In the lungs, in the grief, in the sadness, in the depression, anxiety, to expand the heart, okay? And the heart is connected to our Tao connection, our maintenance. That's the channel that goes through the whole body, but definitely between these two. And also the throat, That's the bridge between, right? We learned in the workshop, the mind and the heart. Here we go. So use your whole voice. Turn all your gifts, treasures, and downloads. I'll activate Master Sha's blessing to me. Be a powerful speaker. Here we go. Deep breath in. Last time. Here we go. Your whole heart and soul. Okay, shake it out. Relax. So how do you feel now? You feel better, right? Your channel is now open. So this would be really good as we do the soul houses. But let's just come back to your soul dance. And what I want you to do is just dance to be free. Okay? Relax and breathe. And I'm going to let you just dance. I'm going to turn up the sound. And breathe and move and dance and play. And use your whole space, your whole area. You're blessing your whole area. This is my artistic room. I'll show it to you later. I have all of these beautiful things here. And you want to create that new reality, right? So as you think about your heart wish or your dream or what you want to transform, open your heart. Just create a new reality. Feel you're stretching your body, you're creating from your soul. This is the way that your body really wants to move. Sometimes we choreograph things, but that's not really how our back wants to move, how to stretch, our heart wants to open. So don't think, just let the mind go and allow the heart to dance. Beautiful. How do you feel, everyone? You feel so good, right?
It feels good.
Yes, good. We're going to do even more of that. But what I want to do now is teach a little bit of dance. I'm going to keep Love, Peace, Harmony playing in the background. So we have that opening our heart still before we get into the drum beat. So from belly dance, I know Betty knows, and I don't know how many of you have taken, basic belly dance, but I'm just going to teach
Susan
you.
did, didn't you? Susan, did you take it?
Many years ago.
Good. Okay, perfect. So I don't have to explain so much, but for the new people, haven't taken so many classes, you want to bend your knees, same thing. All the things I just taught you goes with dance. You want to open the shoulders and roll them back. This is what happens when we do computer a lot. The back arches and we're over here. So all of this area is getting tight. So what you want to do is roll the shoulders back. That automatically expands your heart and it expands the rib cage. Then you want to pull your Mingmen in belly button into your spine, into their Mingmen area. Bend your knees so you sink into Mother Earth. You're going to stand hip width apart so it's easy for your body to move side to side, because belly dance is all done with the hips. So I'm going to drop my scarf. It's supposed to be on the hip level, right here, right? Not on the waist, because that's where it moves side to side, right? So you want to think 3 points now. Now that I'm studying the Master Sha, your Mingmen and your hips are like a triangle almost, right? So what you want to do is really create that with the pelvic floor. So take the arch out of the back, focus on these 3 points, and really if you just focus on the Mingmen, the hips will go with it, of course, your whole body. So focus on that area, but think that it's the hips, not the waist that is doing the work, okay? Well, it's actually not work, it's fun, it's dance. So bend your knees, and we're just gonna start with a basic hip hit. I think you folks know this from dance, but I know sometimes the volume wasn't as clear, so you didn't get all of the words and the music, but now we have speakers. I'm just turning it soft for now. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift and drop. So I want you to bring your feet in a little bit closer. So when you lift and drop, your knees are bent, right? Knees are completely bent. So you can lift and drop your hip, right? Or hip hit to the side. Left, right, left, right. Now notice the back position, it's strong, it's not arched, it's pulled in, right? Keep your focus on the Mingmen and be loose in the legs, right? So it's not like, it's not totally close together, you're like still a little bit, not totally hip width apart, but little bit less, halfway in between. So it's a little bit easier to take the hip side to side. Because if your legs are too far out, it's hard to do your hip hits. So don't bring them all the way together, but like halfway, soft distance in between, so that you can just shake the hips left to right and bend the knee. So if your left hip is going out, your right knee is bent. So for you folks, it would be opposite, right? Right knee bent, then your hip go up to the other side. So just practice that. That's the hip hit. Okay, I'm going to teach you a different movement than I taught last time. It's a hip lift and drop. So I want you to turn to the side, doesn't matter which side, and you're going to just put all the weight on the back foot and take the forward foot like 5 inches forward, yeah? And then you're going to lift the forward hip and you're going to drop it. So it's called a lift and drop, right? Lift, drop, hip, lift, drop. The shoulders relax, keep pulling them back. So I know they're gonna want to hunch forward. Roll them back and relax the fingers and the wrists. Because when your computer tight, it's always tight. So just relax. You know, you can roll your wrists if you want. Whatever you want to do. If you want to do something with the arms, it's fine. If not, just relax them. Yeah, lift, drop. I'm gonna exaggerate the movement so you see it. Lift, drop, lift, drop. But that's the movement with that hip. So I'm gonna come a little bit closer. Lift, drop. So you notice my back is not arched, right? It's down, it's sinking into Mother Earth. Let Mother Earth nourish you. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. All the weight's on the back foot and that knee is bent. Both knees are bent, but especially the back leg. Lift, drop, lift, drop. Now if you want to work out with the arms, you hold the arms up. They're going to get a little bit heavy. That's why I said you can relax them down. But if you want a little bit of a workout for your shoulders, you can just let them relax. So they kind of just flow. And I just kind of let the wrists move. Like a figure 8 movement, you know. Okay, now you're going to pick this up. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. You ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1 more. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, and breathe. So what happens when your body stresses itself out, like it's more than you're used to, you don't breathe. So breathe, inhale, exhale, right? Figure out a breath movement that works for you, right? Like, I'm exaggerating that breath, but if you can breathe through your nostrils, it's really great. It's the yoga breath. That means you're dropping that breath into the diaphragm. That's why we went over breath work a little bit. Okay, 1 more. Relax. So Instead of going right to the other side, I'm going to sway it out because I know some people say they have knee issues, so like I can already tune in. We're just going to sway left to right so we don't put too much pressure on the knees before we go to the other side, up and down. So all the things I taught you for warm-up, soul dance, right? Breath, warm-up. And we're going to go all the way to the floor now. So we're going to connect heaven all the way to Mother Earth. Inhale, exhale. And the swaying gets a little bit more larger movements, and you can pick up the leg a little bit. I'm exaggerating this, but I'm just picking it up just a little bit. It's called the earth walk. And then when you come up, just arch the back slightly and pull up gently, not your neck, but just pull from the Mingmen because it will help. It will stretch out your back a little bit, and then roll the shoulders back as you come up. That should feel really good. It's a belly dance stretch, right? Just breathe, like hang. They call it ragdoll in yoga. Breathe up, inhale, exhale. You're gonna feel really good after this class because all your channels are gonna open. All the organs, the cells, the systems are gonna dance and feel really, really open and loose and flexible. And your life will become like that, it'll flow. So we have some treasures. We have some dragon tongue treasures that will move energy. So we'll do that as well at the end. Okay, exhale, deep breath in. Come up, inhale, exhale. So we're always going to use the yoga breath because it's really helpful and it opens up the body and it slows everything down. The objective is not to go fast, it's to go far. So the farther you want to go, you just go a little bit slower to train your body. So it's safe. So same thing, weight is on the back leg, bend your knees, about 5 inches forward. This forward knee is bent, and you're going to lift, drop the hip. Let's just do the hips first, and we'll do the arms later. So arms can just rest at the side, relax the shoulders, make sure you're not hunched forward. Take the arch out of the back. If you're used to actually arching a lot, you're going to need to really pay attention. And if you're not focusing on the Mingmen, you're really going to pay attention to that as well. Just pick like one thing to focus on. Don't worry about all these things. Every class you can get a little bit stronger and other things will just fall into place. Okay, a little bit faster, okay? Up. Sit. Now some people when they dance, they do like this rattle thing. They shake, but watch that you don't torque the back. So that's why you want to focus on the Mingmen and actually consciously lift. Lift it, and you're actually using the muscles here. It's like a abdominal exercise, actually. Then you're strong, right? You're focusing on the Mingmen and you're lifting. You're not lifting so much with the hips, so it's not like a hip movement because that could really hurt your back. It's just like a flow. Lift. And if you want to give a little bit more of a twist, you can. Concentrate on the Mingmen though. And make sure your back muscles and your spine area, the lower back especially, is tight and strong when you're doing it. No arch. You could hurt yourself. A little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, beautiful. Come back and just sway for me. So we're always going to come back to center. This is kind of like ground zero for us. Just a basic flow. Yeah. It'll keep the body moving and it won't stagnate the energy. It'll allow it to flow. So up and lower down. Those of you that have shoulder issues, really just go up from the shoulders and then come back down. Because your shoulder is a really nice joint measure. So if you have shoulder issues, just keep it at shoulder height and then down the body. Okay. Then we're going to go back to that swivel or the hip hit, but we're going to turn it into that figure 8 movement. Now, you that have taken belly dance before, you can kind of give it a little bit of a bounce. But when you do that, make sure you're focusing on your Mingmen. This is good energy because it like drops it into Mother Earth. It's fun. But if you have back issues, just swirl. It's going to be less pressure on your back and your. As long as your knees are bent, you should be just fine. But if you want to just move it a little bit faster, especially when we have the drum music, feel free to do that. Yeah? Okay, now arms. I want to teach you snake arms. So as the hips move, I'm going to go back to a figure 8 movement. The arms will swirl with it. And then they become like serpent, right? Because serpent energy is magic, it's transformation. Your rebirth energy. And pull your Mingmen and hips through. So it's one solid movement with the hips. Until you have that, then you add the arms, right? Then just keep the arms down here. Now for belly dance, the one thing they did tell us is try to keep the palms facing towards you, because in some countries this is like prostitution, especially if you're dancing forward. But so for our purposes, keep the palms facing this way, especially for performance, and just swirl. So you have to know what, you know, different body positions mean. They're all symbolic. They all mean something. Yeah? Okay, so arms. When you're ready, I'm going to tell you where it starts from. It starts a little bit from the shoulders, and then it comes out. It's like a three-point movement. From the shoulder blade to the elbow to the wrist. Okay, so just try that with one side first. Just swirl. So I'm not really into teaching fast. I'm really more into basic movements so you don't hurt yourself and you stretch. And when you're out, remember, this is an extension. So you have to pull all the energy into your Mingmen. When I'm here with my arm, I got to pull into my Mingmen and my lower back so I don't hurt myself, right? And then when that feels really good to you, just try the other side. And don't go for length now, because when you get really into it, you know, we're going to bring it in for a Maya and you're going to feel like a snake, right? But right now, just let it flow. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. So shoulder, elbow, wrist. Oh, you guys look good. Now for those that have taken before, you can move into your Maya. I'll show you for those who haven't. Maya, you want to stand about soft distance, not completely hip width apart, halfway in between. Maya is like a figure 8, but it actually, it focuses on this area too. And the best thing I would say is come up to the ball of the foot when you're in a Maya. It kind of is like the earth dance, yeah, or the side to side dance. Come to the ball of the opposite foot. That will exaggerate that movement and give you some height, especially for performance, you know. You wonder how those dancers look like they're like 8 feet tall and their arms are stretched out like 6 feet. It's because they know how to stretch their body and use their body for best accentuation. So pull your Mingmen in. Remember, when you're in that extension mode, I'm really pulling in from my Mingmen to my spine. Because if you don't, you can hurt your lower back, yeah? Especially if it's not strong. So breathe. This is a really good belly and back exercise class. It's really good for us. Our abdominal area should get really toned, and the sides of our abdominal area, right? All that whole area, they call it like the 6-pack area, the 8-pack. Or those 2 lines that go down. This is from the Maya. If you can really do a lot of Mayas, keep your back protected, right? You can develop the side waistline, which is great. It'll protect your lower back. That's why we want to strengthen our abdominal area. It's nice. People like the look of it, but I'll tell you, it protects the back. Okay. So now just relax the arms, because I know the shoulders are going to begin to hurt, and you're going to start to cave forward. So relax, roll the shoulders back. Now think about just the roll of the shoulders, side to side. Instead of going forward, you're going to roll back and out. Okay, now you're going to turn a little bit. So you're going to turn and roll. That will help to accentuate your Maya and your snake, especially if it's forward. So like opposite, so I'm leaning back. For the people that have done this before, right? I'm pushing this hip back and I'm reaching out diagonal to me. You know, if you want to get fancy, you can swirl the arms and like dive through. But if you don't, just to snake arms. Think shoulder, elbow, wrist. Let the energy flow out. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. So when you teach classes, you always want to throw something in for intermediate people, make it fun, but also very basic, so you keep the safety, right? In the back, down the area. Do you guys feel the stretch right here in the Maya? Yeah? And so just side to side. Now what I want you to do is no arms, and just move side to side. I want you to use this muscle though, the obliques, that's what it's called. I don't want to get too technical. I have a lot of fitness background, anatomy, but right here, this area is called the oblique area. So I want you to lead with that, not so much the hips, because if you lead with the obliques, the hips will follow. Focus on the movement. This will give you a really good ab workout. Do you folks feel that? Keep breathing, right? So your goal, whenever you learn new movements or it's areas that, you know, breathe. Because that breath to your brain will help to open up the brain cells so you don't shut down and close off. Close-minded, close-hearted. It's all located in the soul. So just breathe through everything, and then all of that will flow through your body. The breath is like energy for you. Okay? So really use this area. Focus on your main man and come up to the ball of the opposite foot. That would help you. Because if you don't, this is how it would look for me. It doesn't look very, very pretty, right? So when you come to the ball of the foot and you push out, you're pushing side to side. We're not pushing forward. That's a different movement. I'm pushing side to side. And I'm opposite. So if I'm pushing out to my left, I'm on the left ball of the foot. For you folks, it'll be opposite, right side, right ball of the foot. Good. And then you can feel that movement all the way through here into the lower back and spine. So really good for Betty, because Betty, lower back hurts sometimes with computer. I know this very well now. So yeah, breathe. I used to be a personal trainer for over 20 years, so I know. I didn't understand what my clients were saying because I used to not sit on the computer, but now I'm on the computer all the time because of classes. So yeah, breathe. Really feel that beautiful movement in the side waist and in the lower back and the spine. Okay, good. Now we're going to bend the knees, sink into Mother Earth, and I'm going to roll. This is called a hip roll. This is a great stretch for the lower back. So Betty's going to love this, right? Breathe. So you notice we're doing all basics today, right? And then we're going to go drums. But I just want to make sure you have at least the basic movements. Breathe. This is a good workout though, right in of itself, right? Just basic movements. Yeah, and reverse. I like to do things in 2s, 4s, or 8s because that's how the music flows. But yeah, bend, roll. And we're just manifesting. Because all this like movement, figure 8s, this is the dantian area, right? So you become like dancers and all the cells start dancing, flourishing, manifestation, because that's all sensual energy. It's all creative life force. And if you're focusing on the first 3 chakras from the heart, you got it. Yin yang, right? You build the lower foundation. Because we're always up here. We're always in classes and workshops and retreats. We have that spiritual experience down. It's the earthly experience that we can manifest and flourish. Okay, reverse 4. Big hip circles. So I'm bending my knees. I'm pulling my main man in. So I'm getting a really good stretch for my lower back. Roll your shoulders back. I know a lot to remember. That's why we're going slow. And reverse 4 to the opposite direction. Breathe. 4 is the number of foundation. It's this year, 2020. It's number 4 year. Physical manifestation. We just had a 444. I think it was Monday. Yeah, I think so. Whenever the 4th was, we had a really good. No, not the 4th. Yeah, September 4th. It's a 444 day. Very, very good for prosperity.
I do like this pose.
Yeah.
Movement.
Double up. You will, because it helps to stretch out your lower back. It also stretches your hamstrings. It gives your knees a rest. I'll show you the Tai Chi Qigong movement to massage your knees, bipolar massage on your knees. That will be very helpful for, I forget who said they have some knee issues. You'll warm the body with the hands, and then we'll do that. We'll do that at the end for massage, remind me. That's why I try to cater to whoever's in my class. That's why I ask at the beginning, what do you want to manifest? Sometimes we drum, or so what do you want to manifest, like full moon, or we do, what is your issue, and let's just choreograph movement so that we can transform that. Okay, 1 and 1. So we're going to go 1. And whenever you do movements, don't think of them as just, okay, it's just, there's numerology to it. So 1 is the oneness, right? The Tao, it's the circle. So think about that. Think about what you want to manifest, your dreams, your heart wishes, your new life. Circle it all the way. Feel all points of the circle. So when I took Bellydance, my teacher, I was in a couple troops in Vegas. I performed. So she said, think about all points of the circle. Like if you're in a cup or a can or a pot, and you're going to touch your hip bones with all of those circles. Yeah? That's really going to give you a good stretch. Pull that Mingmen in to your spine and focus on that area, because then you have no negative information. Your body just feels strong and empowered and fluid. Okay, 1 more, and we're going to just take it side to side now and sway. So this is ground 0 for us. That sway movement is flow. So just breathe, keep it by the hips, keep it by the Mingmen point. Breathe in. The 3rd chakra is empowerment, right? Yellow in yoga. So grounding, yellow, and compassion, Das the Bay, right? 2nd chakra, sensual energy. 1st chakra, relationships. Root chakra, health. Okay, deep breath in, bend your knees, come up from Mother Earth all the way up to heaven, inhale, and stand. When you come here and you feel that energy, bring it into your crown chakra, exhale it out. Bend your elbows, okay, everything's soft now, like Tai Chi now. You're at that point where your body can just be really, really soft, warm, really, really limber. It's really delicious energy, right? It's the sensual goddess energy. The nectar is flowing through all the cells, the lubrication, right? Heaven's nectar, but also like you're lubricating your joints, right? You should feel a lot more flexible. You shouldn't feel like you just started. That breath, you should be really, really fluid, really relaxed now. Focus on your Mingmen, bow point. Feel strong when you come up. Bend the elbows. Okay, heart breath out. So we're gonna bring it into the heart now. And we're gonna exhale it, push it out. Bring it back in like Tai Chi. Pull, exhale. In and out. This is when your heart creates, right? Your heart actually is in the whole experience. You're teaching the heart to move and focus. All the energy from the heart. One more time. Exhale. Okay, bring that in and we're going to ground this dantian now, like Tai Chi. Exhale, sink, rise and sink. So bring it up, in from the heart, drop it into the dantian. Master Sha does this, right? He drops the energy down to Mother Earth, into our lower dawn. One more time, deep breath in. Notice how the breath is flowing. Exhale. Okay, shake it out. Good job, everyone. How are you feeling? Let's tune in. How's everybody doing?
Wow.
Good? Good, right?
My lower back pain is kind of like, oh, disappeared.
I know.
I was sitting, I had like 3 meditation class or 3 meditation session this morning, started from 9. And I was like sitting a lot. And it started to feel some tension.
Because we turned on all of our treasures. And when you focus on the Mingmen, no negative information can touch you.
It's amazing. Like I experienced it. Yeah, I love it. Thank you.
Let's see Betty smile. Let's see how she's smiling. I want to see that. Let's pin her video. Let me see her smile. Oh, all right, good. I'm happy. Okay, how's everybody else? Susan, how are you doing? I didn't say hi to you. Let me pin your video. How are you feeling?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel like relaxed.
All right, and Helen, how are you feeling? Good?
I'm feeling good. I feel a lot of energy. And it's perfect timing because I just ate a lot and I was like, oh my God, I need to digest.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Good, perfect. So we're going to go to drum music now. We're going to do a little bit more yang exercise, okay? So I have this already queued. This is what I was going to start with, but then after listening to you folks, I'm like, no, we're going to do something a little different. So everyone feels really good. Thank you, Master Sha. I'm so happy, right? We can have Master Sha's wisdom in here with us. And now we're gonna go to our dance music. It's a faster beat, but I told you, just listen to the half beat or the quarter beat, halftime they call it. And so you don't have to worry. So we're gonna go. Hit.
Oh, dance.
Side to side. Want to hear bounce? You can. I would say the bounce is your figure 8, your hip hit. Okay? If not, just hip hit. Half side. 3. Great speakers. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Sorry, everybody. I just wanted to tell you, if you didn't hear it, okay, halftime is this. Hip, hip. Bend your knees one at a time. Roll your shoulders back. Focus on your Mingmen. Take the arch out of the back. Do you want to add that bounce with your figure 8? You can. That's how you can amp up your routine and actually move that energy. Okay, guys, here we go. Goddesses, sorry. Now go between. Okay, hip, hip. 1 leg forward. Then, drop. Then, drop. Put on the arms here. Half side. 4. Here we go. Just drop, just drop. slow, up, drop, up, drop, up, turn it, high, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, smile, pick it up, here we go. I'm going to take the arch out of the back, not here, here. 4, 3, 2, half time. Up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. 4, 3, 2, pick it up, here we go. Up, drop, smile, slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit. We're going to go into our shimmies, okay? So shimmy, bend your knees. At a time, quick shimmy. Up, arms up. Okay, we're going to bring the arms a little fancy. We're going to bring the back of the palms together and come back out, okay? Here we go. Out. One more. Okay, forward. Here we go. We're going to come down. I'm going to do a hip hit. Then a shimmy. Hold it. Shimmy. Up. 3 more. Bend the knee. Take the arch out of the back. Last 2. Okay, back. Here we go. So hip back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shimmy. Hip shimmy. Oh my gosh, right? Keep breathing. 2 more. 1 more. Slow. Hip hit. Figure 8. Snake arms. Back. Pull your movement in. Move back. Watch the shoulder blades. Shoulder, arms, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Forward. It's going to slow a little bit. The music will slow down. So breathe, and we're going to go into our mayas. Yeah? So remember the maya, right? Bringing the arms slowly down. You can snake right by the hips. So I'm going to teach you this fancy movement. You're going to pull out, push in. It looks really pretty by the hips because the accentuation is right here. On your maya, you're using the oblique muscle, coming up to the ball of the opposite foot, right? Slow. I need some water. Grab a drink of water. Slow. So I'm pulling and pushing like a snake, like the head of the snake, right? And then I do my maya. Out to the side. If you want to accentuate, you can go diagonal and pull. Like if you have an audience and you want to perform. Remember, when you take this hip, opposite hip to the diagonal, really pull in your main point. Arms in, closer. Wherever you put your arms and your fingers, that's where the audience gaze goes. So be very, very careful what you're doing. Yeah? Just the maya. Okay, I'm going to put my hands on my hips, my waist, sorry. And see how I'm still using my shoulder blades? They're not caving in, they're rolling out and down. So I'm still moving it. Now I'm going to slide it down and just let the palms relax. The fingers are just going to flow. There's always movement. You're always kind of like painting with the fingers, telling a story. Good. Okay, we're going to circle around. We're going to get fancy. Just keep the maya. If you want to circle the arms, turn. Good. Reverse. Opposite direction. So all you're doing when you're circling is you're kind of staying, that foot that's in the center, like if I'm circling to my right, it'll be for your left, let's just say, okay, for you folks. My left foot is center. It's the outside foot that is actually moving to the Maya, but the center leg is stationary. So it'll be like this. This one is moving out. This one stays center right there. This one moves out more. It exaggerates out. Good, reverse it. Good. Okay, come center. 4, we're gonna slow it down. 3, 2, circle. Belly circle. Betty's favorite movement. Our favorite movement. Bend your knees, circle. If you want to add a bounce to it, you can. If you still want to move your arms, you can do whatever you want. Reverse. 4 big circles. Reverse. 2. Reverse. 2 more. Then 1 and 1 for 8. 1 big circle. Reverse creation. Creation. Reverse. Good. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Side to side. Sway. Okay, we're going to stretch out a little bit. So deep breath in, stand hip width apart or a little bit wider. And we're going to reach. Reach. Mario reach. Up. Stretchy. Stretchy. Up. Reach. Pull it down into the body, into the heart. From heaven to the heart. Roll the shoulder back. Good. Just side to side, roll the shoulder back. Roll the shoulder back. Breathe. Roll the shoulder back. And forward. Roll the shoulder forward. How do you folks feel? Good? Good. I'm glad. Okay. Wow. Good. I'm hope you feel much better. Okay, no more drums. That's for next class. We're gonna get up to do drum solos. Yeah, but we're gonna do it in like incremental. So we're not gonna do all of it one time, yeah? Because I really want to do no more drums for now. Thank you. We're gonna go into some really soft meditative music. Yeah. So breathe, inhale, exhale. Good. That should be really nice for us. Let me turn the volume. This music is so beautiful. I have it almost all the way down. I think that's good. So we're gonna just grab a chair. You wanna sit down? Okay. And we're just going to relax a little bit. It's 12:30. We got started a little bit late. I know. I'm sorry. Just relax for a moment. And wherever you are, if you're in a chair, we're just going to roll the hips. You can sit cross-legged. You can have your feet down, but back away from the chair. And reverse the roll. Because now you're in a chair, so you can actually, this is your grounding to Mother Earth, so you can actually stretch out a little bit more. Pull the movement in. Okay, now this time we are gonna roll the shoulders forward. It's just to stretch out the upper back and shoulders. Good, and reverse on the opposite side. We don't do this too much because I like to roll the shoulders back, but we're gonna roll back because it will actually open up the heart. So I'm just taking the palms and I'm opening them. I'll just hold them up here, but you can let them relax in the chair. And then we're gonna just hold, gently take the head and neck forward. I'm gonna stretch out this area. On the computer a lot. My friend called it, she teaches also, she calls it the Zoom body. So just the tightness. So I'm like, yeah, I know. So let's relax it. Good, breathe. And we're gonna bring all that delicious energy that creative life force energy into the heart. Create that space. Whatever you put as your intention and hold it into the heart. So you notice it has like a little space on the back, right? Because it can flow up. Because it goes into the throat chakra, the 5th chakra. That's why I keep space. Because this is the self-expression. So letting that energy move up to the heart, throat, 3rd eye, suchao, crown, and open like a lotus flower into heaven. Just breathe. Relax and breathe. Okay, we're going to stretch side to side. So I want you to hold the chair on one side. Yoga is on Thursday. So come to that one too. It'll be fun. And over. Okay, we're going to go up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my belly button into the Mingmen. And I'm going to just drop it forward. Drop my head. Drop that arm. The elbow bent so you don't create pressure. Always keep the elbows and the joints really soft. The knees. And exhale, release. Drop it down. See, the chair is nice. I used to teach chair classes for people who couldn't walk or older people who couldn't move or dance. Chair yoga, tai chi, and just roll the shoulders. So you're kind of rolling, and then you're pulling your Mingmen in, and you're kind of letting the head and neck drop so you can feel that stretch, the upper back and shoulders. Exhale, release. We're going to do this one more time on each side. Patricia might like this for her. She teaches a lot on computer. Inhale. Betty and everyone. Exhale, release. Exhale the breath. So I can't sometimes do the breath flow with you, so here's what it is. Inhale. Exhale, take it forward. Inhale, exhale, take it back. So we're going to do that again. Inhale, up, side. So I'm reaching down to the floor, and I'm reaching up to the ceiling. And then I'm going to go diagonal. I'm going to pull my belly button into the Mingmen, drop my head, neck, and shoulders, reach diagonal of the room, and exhale back. So it's a 2-part breath. Inhale up. As I reach up, I also reach this arm and shoulder down. So now you're getting that yin-yang movement. Inhale, turn, rotate the shoulder blade, drop, exhale, release. You can bring it into the heart center again. So gather up all that energy from heaven and earth. Exhale it forward this time. And when you do this, I want you to breathe with it. So sometimes I explain a lot, but I don't tell you the breath flow. So here it is. Inhale, through the nostrils. I'm going to exhale through the nostrils, open the mouth. Push it out. Inhale, pull it back into the heart. Exhale. Usually it goes down into Mother Earth. Come up, inhale, exhale, push out. So this is some exercise you can do when you're on the computer a lot. Inhale, exhale down, push. One more time, inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale, exhale down, and just float. I'm gonna just roll my shoulders up, back, and around. Oh, that should feel so good. So watch the neck, okay? The neck is in a little bit of pain. Make sure it's not coming forward or too far back. Just pull it in, pull the chin in a little bit. That might feel strange, but that's good alignment. Okay, now let's reverse in the opposite direction for 4, up and over. Keep the Mingmen really, really strong. 2 more times. Breathe, not just from the chest, but from the belly, the 3rd chakra, the Mingmen point. See breath coming out from that point. That's the oneness point. Okay, relax. Now I'm going to do Kundalini Yoga. I know it's not Thursday, but just for breath work, I'm going to inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears. I'm going to exhale down. Okay, this will drop so much stress, tension, and pressure from you. Inhale, exhale. So good. And just let it go. Drop it. Inhale. If something comes to your mind, just let it go. Okay, 2 times. Coming up to the ears, exhale, exhale. So it's a double drop. Inhale, exhale, exhale. This drops that tension away. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Okay, here we go. One more. And let it go. You should feel the energy leave from the fingers too, and the bottoms of the feet. It's just like yoga. So relax, breathe. Just let the breath float in the belly. Relax the body. Close the eyes. Let the eyes soften. Try to stay with me. I know it's really good. You probably want to go to sleep, but stay alert. This meditation's not all about falling asleep. Good thing we're doing it during the day. During the nighttime, I've had people snore when we're on the floor. They're so relaxed, and it's good, but try to stay awake, stay conscious. Because then your body can awaken more. It can relax, but the consciousness awakens. Good, breathe. And your mind should be very clear. We can turn on all of our gifts, treasures, and downloads as appropriate. I invite you to the same. Especially the love, peace, harmony, and any Da-I, Jin-dans, to open the heart. When the heart's relaxed, the body's relaxed, everything just flows. The lubrication, the fluid, the body fluids, the nectar from heaven, everything just flows. It helps the joints to be more flexible. Helps the muscles to relax. Just focus on your breath. Feel the warmth of the breath in the nostrils. Feel the muscles of the face relax. And if it gets really difficult for you because you danced a lot, if you want to lean back in your chair now, you can. Just keep the focus on the big man. Just keep relaxed. It's a very relaxed state of the body. All systems are going down to zero now. All that stress and tension is leaving the body. So just let it. You're just focusing on the breath. The breath is the flow. It's the prana or the mana or the ha, right? So just allow it to flow. Because when we are stressed, it doesn't flow. It actually stops. So we breathe through the chest. We want to allow the breath to flow into the diaphragm and the lower belly. And just let it melt away all of the blockages. And we turned on all of our gifts and treasures, so they're all activated. Just effortlessly working, serving, not working, flowing. So just allow this. When the mind is relaxed, it's the best anti-ager. That's why people that meditate a lot, they look so much younger, so much happier and joyful. Sometimes it's deeper than sleep at night. So take advantage. This is natural anti-ager. Just breathe and relax. See if you can lengthen the breath out without thinking about it. So if you're breathing one-to-one, like inhaling, exhaling, see if you can lengthen it. Inhale for 4. Pause, hold, not the breath, just then, and then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4. One more time. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4. Now the abundance breath, the prosperity breath for 8. Don't worry about it, just let it flow. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. As long as you can. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Inhale for 8. Just let the breath flow. Don't worry about how long it's moving through. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 8. Exhale for 8. Now we're just going to do some gentle massage because some people say they had some knee issues. So I'm going to teach you. So Tai Chi, right? Qigong. We're going to bring the hands together because now they're full of energy and we have our Dao hands. You can actually turn on your Dao hands. My hands are already buzzing, but if you want to activate, you can. And then you're going to bring the palms together. So please, my Dao hands, love, honor, and appreciate you. Please turn on as appropriate. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it together and already you can feel the warmth. And then you're going to take to your knees, right? And I'm just gonna bipolar massage on the knee. It's a good thing we're sitting in the chair. It's easier to do, right? And it should feel warm, and you're just side to side massaging. Because there's a lot of lateral pressure on the knees sometimes. That's how they get stressed out. Walking or jogging, and our hips are not quite in the right position. Our lower back hurts, and then we just cause more trauma to that area. Same thing, okay? So here, deep breath in. Some people even blow breath on it, like, so you can do that if you want. It's your prana, your life force energy, right? It's your other side, right? Bipolar massage. Feel really nice. There's also acupressure point, about 3 inches down. You can feel it. There's like a little bone that sticks out. That's the immunity point. In Tai Chi and Qigong, I'm certified in that as well. From my teacher in Australia, Dr. Lau, before I met Master Shah. So you can actually push or gently massage that point as well. Also right here in the middle of the elbow crease, you can just push gently, massage that area as well. There's an immunity point there. Acupressure point. So we'll do to the other side. So we stay balanced, right? Other knee, and gently just, 3 inches down. There's this bony protrusion, they call it in anatomy. Just gently massage that area. And then right here, right, that crease, that line right in the middle of the elbow, just massage in that area. You'll feel it. If your immunity is not strong, just massage that area. There's other areas too, but just do 2 today. This will help your arms, shoulders, neck. And computer. So I'm going to take right here. It's at that, the area right here. You can massage right here as well. Or you can massage right in here. You can probably feel that as well, right? This area. You can immediately feel it if you just press in that area. You can feel it, right? Strengthen body, your heart. Right here, just grab right here, yeah, those 2 areas. Just massage both sides. It should feel so good. It's usually tender. Oh yeah, you can tell. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna do a little bit of chair dance, but not much. Just stretching mostly, okay? So just taking the shoulders side to side, rolling back, because I like the roll back, because we always hunching forward on the computer. So just gently roll the shoulder back, side to side. Focus on the Mingmen. Pull the Mingmen into the back of the spine. So you always are protected and safe with your lower back. Good. And forward, we're just going to cave and roll forward, just gently taking the head and neck forward. So what hurts us sometimes, if the head and neck moves opposite of the spine, right, then we get issues. So we take the head and neck with us in the same direction of the spine. We don't have any issues. Okay, and roll back. Deep breath, both shoulders roll. Roll your Mingmen into your spine. My back is away from the chair now, so I have time to relax. Now it's strong. Okay, good. Breathe. Close the eyes. I'm going to take the head to one side. Just the neck stretch. I'm going to roll halfway around very gently and very slowly. Other side. And when I'm doing this, I'm dropping the opposite shoulder blade, so you're going to get this nice gentle stretch. Right? If I was a trainer, I would put my hand gently over the ear. That will just provide a gentler heavy stretch, but that's not comfortable, don't worry. I'm going to do it one more time. Deep breath in. I'm going to roll to one side. Just gently let the other shoulder drop. One more time. Roll, center forward. We don't pay attention to these areas, but they're very, very vital. Think about it. The neck supports the head, how heavy the head is. The consciousness, the 5th chakra. The jaw, the skull. The 3rd eye channel. The wisdom channel. Also, people say the 8th chakra is located right in the jade pillow place in Tai Chi. It's the memory. So we're going to tap on that, okay? So right for the ending, we're just going to gently tap, because I know it's past time. I'm 15 minutes over, but I started late, so hopefully forgive me. I will end right now. But Just tap gently on the back of the head, just gently. This is good for memory and intelligence. It actually brings your creative gifts forward, they say, on the spiritual level, the intuitive level, like from even past lifetimes and creative talents that you have. It's just beautiful. It's called the jade pillow place, where you rest your head, right? Back of the skull, right at the neck area, skull, base of the head, top of the spine. Okay, relax. And one more thing, we're just going to gently pull on the earlobe. So this is another acupressure point, right? So you can gently massage the earlobe. This is actually the head. So like in Qigong, Tai Chi. If you want to massage the whole area, the inside of the spine, inside of the ear, back of the ear, it's all good. It's like the tongue, like the foot and the hand, reflexology, right? But definitely the earlobe, because that's like the head. So it's consciousness, right? We're always kind of little in our minds. Bring it down into the body and into the heart. So massage the ear, outer ear, inner ear. And then gently, you can feel it when you massage the earlobe, and you just tug gently. One of my friends who's an acupuncturist, he actually has this thing where he pops this and like your spine pops. But I do not recommend that. I don't know how to do that, so I would never do it with you. Unless I know how to do something safely, I would do it in my training of study. Okay, relax, head forward. Focus on the main man. Drop the shoulders, relax. Look to the heart, look inside. Carl Jung said, right? He who looks outside dreams, he who looks inside awakens. Head up, I'm going to take the head back. And all I'm going to do for the last is like a lion. So you're going to just stick out your tongue. That will help, and I'm going to take the head back and up. Keeps the flexibility and the energy strong. And then I'm going to pull my jaw up and close my mouth. It stretches out your neck, your jawline, everything. So as you know, this is really important. Your speech, your truth, your self-expression. Exhale, release. Good. Close your eyes. We're just going to gently relax and breathe. Soften the eyes. Let the eyes go back in the sockets. Feel the crown of your head opening up. All that energy now, that lotus, 1,000-petaled lotus, opening up. And breathing up into your channel. Down from Mother Earth. Now you can really feel it because your channel's open. That liquid, golden light, the liquid springs. We can turn on all our love, peace, harmony treasures, golden light balls, Tao treasures. And feel that flow, that energy flow. Up through the belly, the heart, the crown chakra, the third eye, the same chakra, up into heaven, and circle back around, energy circle. So I'll just do a blessing. I received the rainbow light ball. So those who want to receive rainbow light ball for the energy channel, I'm so blessed. And for those of you who didn't receive the blessing, Master Cynthia gave us golden light ball, golden light springs to open our heart to love, the Tao Chang's connection all around the world. So deep breath in, love, honor, and appreciate you. All my treasures I receive, so those two treasures please radiate out. Bless everyone's energy channel is here with me. Also open their heart to the Tao Chang energy, the sacred temples on Mother Earth. Blessing begins as appropriate. And I'm going to just chant the energy circle. Just receive that into your heart. Feel your channel open. Feel the heart open. Feel the whole body buzzing with light and energy. grounding to Mother Earth, connect to our heart and core of Mother Earth, heart and core of heaven. Energy circle is good for all sickness, right? Relationships, sickness, moves through all the soul houses. Starts from the first soul house all the way through the seventh soul house. Wide jaw. So feel the blockages moving. Blessing ends. Treasures. Just sit and receive the last few moments. One last deep breath in. So let's inhale up, reach out for heaven. Bring all that beautiful energy into your heart. Hold Mother Earth's energy all the way into your heart center. Just hold it. Feel your heart open to love, to yourself, to the divinity within you, to the goddess within you. Feel the connection of your body, energy, consciousness, heart, and soul. So bring our hands together. So we'll say Namaste, which means I honor the light in you. Love, light. You, really, it's the 10 Das, and you honor that in me, and we are one. Okay, so here we go. The heart. Namaste. 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 Feel that in the heart. Hold the heart. Feel that within you. You can receive that. You are empowered. Feel that love. You don't have to work for it. It's our sacred connection with the divine Tao source within us. It's all yours. It's all mine. It's ours together. Share with the world. One more deep heart breath out and out to the world. So I hope you too will share your magic with everyone in the world. You leave this class. Share your magic in your life. So thank you, everyone. So I will turn down the music and you let me know how you felt. Enjoy this music. It's so beautiful.
Relax.
Okay. So let me know, how'd you do? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun?
Oh, I love it. It's I mean, I'm very relaxed now, but my body is like so much more loosened up now. It's not as tense. You know, it was tense. Like every day it's tense.
Yeah.
Computer and
Computer work. I know exactly.
And I realized I'm not moving enough. And this movement, I think it's aligned with my body. You know?
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I was walking today. I'm just doing a walk meditation before class, and I was thinking about I take walks before I have to like do sessions with everyone, and then I realized that Master Sha said Ming Gong and Shin Gong. It's like yin yang pair. So we do our spiritual practice, but we need to move the body. Yeah. And we need to do movements that our soul wants to do. So we need to do more soul dancing and just dance movements and stretching. And especially if we're on the computer a lot. I know exactly now. I never used to understand my clients because I would always be teaching 3-5 classes a day sometimes. I never understood how they got so tight or traveling or sitting at the computer. Now I completely understand. So now I can come from that, wisdom. Yeah, and help them.
People, like, because of the pandemic, I'm sure a lot of people feel intense now.
Yeah, and it's the stress, you feel more connected to your heart. Yeah, what did you say?
I'm just saying, because of the pandemic, people forced to be at home or working from home. Our body, you know what I mean? Like feeling a lot of tensions that we're not moving enough. And this is great, you know what I mean, that we have the technology to do this. We don't need to be, you know what I mean, in the dance studio. So I'm like so grateful for that. So I really hope that you are doing this every week, and you know, I definitely will join.
Great, wonderful. Yeah, I didn't spread it around too much. I just literally put the link in whoever commented on the flyer. Because I wanted to get the first class, like the lighting, and so I know what to change now. I need to get a brighter light, and I need to move some of the stuff out so I can have more dance space. But I think it overall was pretty good. You folks got the movements, I think, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So Helen or Susan or Patricia, did you folks have any sharing? Let me know if I can improve it.
Where are you, Helen? Can we see your beautiful face? I can't see you.
Hold on.
Where's Helen? Okay, but let's maybe Susan wants to share first, and then Helen maybe. Go ahead.
I haven't really done any soul dancing for a long time. At first, I was like, oh, I felt so rigid. And then I was like easing into it and go, oh yeah, I missed this. This is so beautiful. So thank you for sharing that gift today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. I'm really appreciative Brady brought all of you folks, and there will be more people. But sometimes it's nice to have a small class too, because then you can just talk. And then if I have to go, my yoga class on my Friday nights was an hour and a half, had 75 people in that class before when I taught. I was like, that's a lot of people, and I would go around and help almost every person. So, yeah. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. It's an